Alright, so I finally have some progress that I can show off on these Germanic Tribesmen I've been working on, finally getting some effort done to them. So for starters, I'll show off my command base with Arya Vistas from Warlord Games. Wasn't too bad of a paint job, some nice details on him. Dogs seem a little large, but, you know, it is what it is. I have some tribesmen here that are from multiple different companies. You've got some of the old Wargames Factory versions. They're not too bad, but they're kind of short compared to other companies. They're now out of business. Got some from Warlord. There we go. Warlord Games does some nice looking ones. Let's see. Here's some Victrix, the chainmail armored ones that I'll be exclusively using as like nobles or in the front rank of any formations. Of course, you've got a standard bearer. She's a nice model. Good details on him. Some cool looking musicians here. And they're really nice for ink washes, so you can't really complain too much about details when you can hit them so easily with like a brown wash or something like that. I've tried to do a few simple like geometric patterns on the shields and keep the colors muted enough that they're not going to look like they're an army of clowns, as I've heard people criticize, whether it be Celts or the early Germanic tribes, with all the stripes and the checkering and the bright colors. But I've got those for my warriors. Then I have some javelin troops that I've put together. These are entirely warlords so far, though I do plan on picking up some from New Line Designs here pretty soon. They're just going to be light javelin troops. They're kind of dusty. I've had them sitting on the table for a little bit. It's one of my more adventurous shields, the candy cane shield. But I've done so far a pretty decent unit of these guys. Once I get a command group, I think they'll look even better. Now, I had an extra set of them, so I decided to paint a few of them up as the Hari, a tribe that Tacitus describes as painting themselves entirely blue or black, and all of their shields being black. So I decided to paint up a few of them as Hari. These were very quick to knock out, given how few colors are actually used on them. I think they turned out pretty decent. I've got about 4 more of those that I'm going to be throwing together. And then it comes to my Imjin War update. I kind of became aware of a company called MT Miniatures a while back that are doing a 1/1200th scale naval Imjin War. So I got kind of interested, ordered a copy of the rules, and haven't had a chance to play them yet. But the set comes with some ships. And I've gone with a simple paint job Nothing too elaborate, and I've labeled the back of the bases so I can actually more easily teach other people, say, what the ship names are and that sort. You get 7 ships per nationality, so you get 7 Japanese, 7 Korean. And going just with a kind of simple yellow tan with a darker reddish wash towards the bottom here, towards the waterline. I think the Korean ships turned out pretty interesting. You know, good batch painting project here. They all basically look the same. You get 7 of the Panoxion and 1 of the turtle ships per set. But for the Japanese, you get a larger selection. You get 3 ships all total. And this would be the Japanese Atakabune. It's the largest ship in the set. It's real nice looking. Got some nice details down inside. My only criticism was some of the windows down inside here don't really look all that good. Maybe it's an old mold or something, but they're kind of shallow. When you try to paint around them or wash them, it doesn't pick up as well. Then here's a regular Atakabune. It's kind of neat. You get 3 of these smaller ships, and yet smaller still, you get your Sekebune, a very small little guy. They're very easy to paint, just a matter of dry brushing and then picking out details here and there. And then a little paint on top of the base and a gloss varnish on that. And the fleets are done. Other than that, I've been gluing together my Imjin War infantry, but they're not, there's no paint on them yet, so I'll have to come to them later. Other than that, that's the update so far. If you want to see anything in more detail or have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Thanks for watching.